Hello there. Well, Disney is making a lot, and I mean a lot of money from the Avengers at the moment. However, there's one almost forgotten superhero flick the studio produced 7 years ago that even I never bothered to give a look. Now I spot it in the bargain bin. I'm talking about Sky High, a funny and well-done retelling of the superhero movie with a teenage comedy genre. In fact, the cover's quote actually describes it pretty well. A clever hybrid of Harry Potter and the Incredibles. However, before we get into the film itself, let's get into its rather interesting history. Sky High got produced when Disney was debating what late summer action picture to spend their budget on. Sky High was one, and the other was a live-action film version of the popular animated series Kim Possible. The show's creators, Mark McCordle and Bob Schooley, already had a script written, but in a decision you don't often see from a Hollywood studio, Disney chose to put the original property into production over the recognized name brand. When do you see that these days? However, Kim Possible's script was turned to the animated television movie So the Drama, while McCordle and Schooley were brought in to polish the screenplay for Sky High. Now on to the film itself. The premise is that superheroes train their abilities by going to Sky High, which follows the John Hughes character stereotypes, with the jocks, nerds, and bullies. However, what's interesting is how they utilize this by seeing the superpowers affect their status. Students with strong powers are classified as superheroes, while those with uninteresting abilities are put into sidekick training. The main hero of the film is Will Stronghold, the son of the two biggest superheroes on the planet. However, the only problem is he hasn't developed any superpowers yet, much to his disappointment. The script handles this very well, as the insecurities are well handled, and Michael Angarano does a good job of making him a likable character. So there's that great sense of accomplishment when he finally finds his superpowers.
Where's your sidekick? Right here.
Yeah.
Leave them alone!
He's strong.
I'm strong?
His relationship with his father is also interesting, especially as he tries to prove himself, and in one pivotal moment surprises him by defending wanting to be a sidekick despite the commander not being fond of the idea.
But you never said... I mean, you made it seem like...
Like I had super strength, like you? But I don't...
But you will. You're just a late bloomer, that's what it is.
Maybe. Maybe not. But I don't care. Because really, the fact of the matter is, I'm proud to be a sidekick. Actually, I'm proud to be hero support.
This showcases a key theme of the expectations that might be placed on the offspring. There's a lot of layers underneath the script that really do aid in making it more than just another family comedy. The group of actors, both young and established, were also well chosen for Sky High. It's expected with an ensemble of young actors that one of them will be off, but there's not one bad performance, as all of them play their parts with the right natural presence. Danielle Panabaker, DJ Daniels, Kelly Vitz, and Nicholas Braun all did a good job with their performances. Let's see, I feel like I'm missing somebody, but who?
I'll take over from here. Hey everybody, I'm Gwen Grayson, your student body president. I know you're all going to love it here at Sky High. I know I have. I've just had the greatest experience, I've made the greatest friends. If you can just remember those few simple rules, I promise you will not fall off the edge of the school.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. Where was I? Oh, right. Ramona is an American delivery girl who moves to Toronto as a... I feel like I've done this before. Anyway, back to Sky High. Of the young actors, Mary Elizabeth Winstead is the standout, playing the typical role of the attractive senior with an intelligence there. Though during the scenes where she's dating Will, I kept expecting one of her evil exes to pop up. Force of habit, I guess. The adult actors also do really well. Kurt Russell and Kelly Preston do well as the supportive and worried parents, but they're not the cliched idiot parents we tend to see in these young people rule type stories.
Honey, I know you're disappointed. So am I. You think I didn't want to see my son fly?
Or have super strength?
Or fly? But we can't change who he is. Not without dropping him in a vat of toxic waste. Steve!
Oh no, where would we even find a vat of...
Steve!
I'm thinking.
Will is a great kid. This is not the end of the world. Okay, so maybe we won't be the Stronghold 3, the greatest family of superheroes the world has ever known. But we will be the Stronghold 3, the greatest family the world has ever known.
As a gym teacher, Bruce Campbell pretty much steals the spotlight with his hilarious part.
Front and center.
Let me first start off by saying what an honor it is to...
Is that your power? Butt kissery?
Very funny, sir. You know, I've heard you had a very wicked...
Shut up and power up.
Right away, sir.
Say, that's pretty impressive. For a popsicle, sidekick.
Seriously, Bruce Campbell could appear in a film for 2 minutes and be one of the most memorable parts. He has that power. We also have Dave Foley playing an older version of a Robin-like sidekick and does a humorous job with it.
Red, white, and blue it was, which for me was a very good thing because, as you can see, blue really just makes my eyes pop. It's very dramatic.
Excuse me. I didn't know you worked for the commander.
I worked with the commander. We were a team, Mr. Stronghold. Stronghold. You Steve's son?
Yeah.
And he never mentioned me to you.
I don't think so.
Makes sense.
His Kids in the Hall co-star Kevin McDonald even plays another one of the teachers.
We in Hero Support are trained never to panic.
My bad. I'll get the nurse. Unless she's injured.
Though incidentally, that's not the first time he plays somebody with a strange head in a Disney film. For a nice bit of appropriate casting, Linda Carter plays the head of the school. Of course, when discussing a superhero movie, the special effects and action sequences are a key component as well. While the computer-generated effects are on the iffy side, the more practical elements are well handled, and Mike Mitchell's direction of the action sequences is very good. In conclusion, while the concept sounds silly, the execution is very good and worth a look if you want to see a different superhero flick from the Avengers and Dark Knight Rises we'll see this summer. See you next time.